guys? Got another new video here for you. This is Bars Unlimited, back with another reaction video. My name is Bryson, and in this video is my brother Bennett, and we are back with another reaction video. And today we are checking out a new band to both of us. This is Hatebreed with their song Wings of the Vulture. It looks like it came off the album Weight of the False Self. And this is actually an album that, according to Spotify, dropped in 2020, which is actually the reason that we are checking this one out. And really the reason that we are checking out this band is because me and him have tickets to go see Megadeth on Tuesday, August 31st. We are both super excited. And this band is going to be performing with Trivium, Lamb of God, and then Megadeth is the main shower, or the main group, I guess you would say. So I have never personally heard of Hatebreed. I've actually, take that back, I have heard of them, but I don't think I've ever heard any songs from them, and never really, you know, went out of my way to check them out or anything. This will be, as far as I know, my first ever song from them.
I'm interested just because I don't know really what to expect, because I think they could be similar to Megadeth, but I also could see them being more similar to like a Lamb of God or
yeah, because generally these bands, they tour with people that if you like one, you might like the other, because they have similar sounds, and that's why they tour together, because they figure like, hey, if you're a fan of, you know, for example, when I went to the Hailstorm concert, they were touring with In This Moment and New Year's Day. If you like Hailstorm, you're probably gonna like New Year's Day, and if you like New Year's Day, if you like New Year's Day, you're probably gonna like In This Moment, or at least some of their stuff. So it makes sense for them to tour together, and same thing here. Now I don't know, you know, if you like Lamb of God, are you going to be a big fan of Megadeth? I'm not really sure on that. But what I will say is I think if you like Megadeth, you'll probably like Trivium. I would put those, I mean, if you like Lamb of God, you'll probably like Trivium. I think those two bands kind of make sense. Megadeth is a little bit,
if you like
I've never really thought,
like Trivium, just
I've never really thought of like Megadeth and Lamb of God in the same, like, frame of mind, I guess you would say. Like, I never really thought, oh yeah, you know, obviously Lamb of God would be touring with Megadeth. That's never really a thought that crossed my mind. Trivium, definitely. I could see Trivium and Megadeth because they're both kind of thrash metal, but I never really, I don't know, I just, Lamb of God seems like a little bit different to me, but I'm sure that they tour together for a reason, so yeah. And I like those three, so hey, who do I really don't care. And hopefully Hatebreed will be the same. Like I said, I don't know of any songs that I've heard from them, but my guess is they're a similar sound to those others, and that's why they were added in.
Yeah, I'm interested just to see, because I don't know. I got a really good feeling about this. I have a feeling like I'm gonna end up liking this.
Okay,
this band. So
yeah, and the reason that we chose this one was specifically because it's off their most recent album. We just picked a random song.
Yeah, and I just thought the name was pretty interesting too. Like Wings of the Vulture.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't. I don't think I've ever heard a song that isn't titled that. No, so I'm interested to see kind of what it's about.
It seems very interesting, and like I said, I mean, we don't know what to expect. We've never heard this group before, and this will be our first exposure before we see them live, pretty much. Our first and only exposure, unless we, you know, were to just bang through all the albums in preparation for the concert, but... You know, as far as
we're probably not going to do that.
Well, as far
as me,
as far as that goes, I mean, he's never really listened to Lamb of God. He's never really listened to Trivium outside of maybe one or two albums, and he's definitely never listened to Megadeth outside of a couple of songs. So if we were to do that, you know, we'd have to do that with pretty much all of them, and there's just not enough time in the day to do that. So nonetheless, though, we're excited for this. Wings of the Vulture, we chose it because it was on an album that was their most recent in 2020, just to kind of see, like, not necessarily what they sounded like when they started, but what they're sounding like now. We thought it would be kind of cool, and you know, given this is their most recent album, they'll probably be playing a decent amount of songs from this album in the concert, which, who knows, maybe we'll watch them perform this live. That would be pretty cool. So, anyways, Hatebreed, Wings of the Vulture. Let's check this out.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Oh. They only take to the skies once death arrives.
Oh, shoot. That is nasty. Dude, right out the gate. I'm sitting here like, woo, you know. Oh my God, that guitar riff with that drums. Alright, I knew I was having a good feeling about this from the beginning. Yeah. As soon as we started the video, I was like, oh shoot, I have a feeling like I'm going to like this band. And already, I mean, the singing hasn't even started, and I'm like, already into it.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, I can't wait. I can't wait to continue this. Let's go.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Through a darkened sky so clear to see, unveiling the closeness of humanity. As light hits the eye, no sympathy. The talent sharper than they've ever been. Lower, lower, lower sweeps the wings of the vulture. Lurking peril trembles in the mind. Lower, lower, lower sweeps the wings of the vulture. Awaiting the boat they will betray after demise. They only take to the skies once death arrives.
Oh, okay. Now this is perfect. Like, okay, so you know how I've mentioned in previous videos how I don't generally like the fast sounding stuff? This is one of those songs where it doesn't bug me that much. Like, there's a solid, like, it's not all that. Like, you got a mix of it. And honestly, it sounds great. I mean, this guy's voice is awesome. And really, to me, he kind of sounds like he's screaming a little bit. But I kind of can relate this to kind of like a Gojira, for example, where him screaming and stuff really doesn't sound that bad. Like, I think his vocals are really nice, and especially on this track, he just sounds freaking good. I mean, really, I'm impressed all the way around with this song so far, and I like it. I mean, I'm feeling this song 100%. I mean, I know you guys have kind of seen me throughout this song being like, ooh, you know, bobbing the head and stuff, and I mean it. I'm really enjoying this.
I can honestly say that if I just listened to this on my own and said, do I think that he would have liked it? I would have guessed no. And I probably wouldn't have shown this to him. So I can honestly say I'm a little bit surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised that you like it. Or, like, I would think that this would be a song where you say, yeah, it's not my favorite, but it's not bad. Just not one that I would really care to listen to. But I'm surprised that you're, like, loving it. This does not sound like a song I would think that you would enjoy. But like you said, Gojira is a perfect example where if it's done the right way, you can get into the style and the sound of it. It's just when it's not, then there's not much to like about it for you.
Yeah.
So
right. It's that.
And also keep in mind, this is just this song. But for this song and this song solely, they're killing this. I'm in full agreement. This is absolutely fire. I mean, if this is what the rest of their music sounds like, I mean, I'm definitely going to be checking out more Hatebreed because this is fire to me. Everything about it, just like I said in the Megadeth video, honestly, what is there not to like? I mean, the dude's vocals are killing it. They're going crazy instrumentation wise.
Yeah, just that guitar riff again.
Okay, yeah. Well, and more obviously the guitar riffs, obviously, but man, oh man, the drummer is going insane. There are so many times where he's just I mean, it's like, oh man, it sounds so good, and I love just the way that they like let the instruments breathe and like take a break in it so that it builds up the anticipation, and then it comes back in, and with him screaming and stuff, it just sounds so good. Like this is and this sounds very much like a band that I could see traveling with these groups. I feel like this is a perfect band to have with them.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know, the fact that they're traveling with a group like Megadeth is going to be huge for them, because I don't know what kind of a following that they have, but given the fact that I really haven't heard of them, like maybe I might have, but the name looks familiar, but I don't recall hearing them like so often where everybody's heard of them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think that they might be more popular for metalheads, but outside of that, I don't know if too many people would have heard of them. That's all I'm saying. But given that, I think traveling with like Megadeth is going to be huge for them, because they're going to be put on.
They're gonna get a lot of exposure just from
people checking out Megadeth like us who have never heard of them, and then be like, wow, these dudes are dope. And then like, okay, we're going to check out more of their music now. So, yeah, perfect. I mean, this is perfect for them. I'm already a huge fan of this concert, and we haven't even gotten to it yet.
No, I actually think this band might actually end up being my favorite of the four that we're going to see.
Whoa. There we go, guys. Big words right there.
No, I'm serious. I think this might be the band that ends up, really pulling me in. I mean, just from listening to this song so far, I'm already freaking wanting to check out some more albums, and you know,
I already want to listen to the rest of this album.
Yeah, exactly. So
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited to listen to them, and like I said, I have a feeling like this might be the favorite band for me.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna listen to the rest of this album. Maybe not tonight, but tomorrow. We gotta check this one out for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, let's get back into it.
Let's get back into grooving this.
This is great.
Yeah, this is awesome.
The skies was at the rise.
Oh my God!
A distant recollection has been stirred, compelled against this life at every turn. Now high above the growing swarm is seen, the scattered fragments whispering to be free.
Did you hear that drumming? Oh my God!
Lower sweeps the wings of the vulture, lurking peril trembles in the mind. Lower sweeps the wings of the vulture, fear, within hunger, haunted flight, after demise.
Yeah,
Descending from the sky,
that's nasty.
once death arrives, when the end is close by, cleansing death inside where there once was life.
Oh shoot! Oh, turn that up!
The only way in descent,
Look at that!
decay is evident. Only fair when death arrives, crowning evolution by design.
Oh, dude!
Man, okay.
Oh!
Okay, real quick before you get into it, I only have one complaint about this song. It was only 2 minutes and 41 seconds. I wish this song was still going for another minute, because this song was absolutely fire, but it was over so fast. I was like, oh, come on, that's it? That's the whole song? Man, oh man, what an introduction to Hatebreed. I mean, I kid you guys not. We literally just turned on Spotify. We were like, let's check out the most recent album and pick a song off that. We both scrolled through the list of this album and we were both like, yeah, Wings of the Vulture looks like a cool title. Let's do that one. We did not check online to see, okay, what
are the biggest hits from this band either.
Yeah,
this might not have even been one of their biggest hits.
Yeah, we did not say what is the biggest hit or what is the most popular reacted song or anything like that. We literally just picked a random song. And holy crap, like, if this is what their regular stuff sounds like, oh my God, sign us up. Sign us up for more.
This might be one of my favorite bands if this is what they generally sound like.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot because what he usually listens to is 3 Days Grace, Disturbed type stuff. This is completely different from that kind of stuff, and he's over here talking about this might be one of his favorite bands, not just for this sound, just in general.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely. This is off the charts good. I mean, like seriously, this song had me completely captured the whole time.
Yeah, literally 17 seconds in, he was already pausing it.
Yeah, exactly. It was absolutely insane. The guitar riff alone just had me like, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just nasty. And then the little switch up at the end, you know. I wasn't necessarily expecting it, but damn, I mean, just that change up at the end, I mean, really you weren't expecting it, but it just sounded so damn good.
Yeah.
It fit with the song, regardless. I mean, they went away from the main riff, but again, like, you can expect that in some of these metal bands especially. I mean, I've noticed a lot of, with metal that I've listened to, there's a lot of different, like, switch-ups and everything.
I was going to say, we've listened to a lot of Disturbed on this channel, and that's, like, literally switch up every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like.
So, I mean, but seriously, I mean, I think this band did it right. I think they did it right with this song.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, nothing bad to say about it. I love the guy's voice. The guitar riffs were dope. The beat was dope. I even liked the chorus, and I thought that was like the worst part of the song.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot. Yeah, nothing bad to say. I cannot wait to see this band and listen to the rest of this album, for example. I mean, shoot. Dude.
Our playlists are ready.
Yeah, playlist for sure.
Our playlists are ready for the rest of this album if it sounds anything like this. I mean, and the crazy thing is, too, is like, is this one of their more popular songs? I have no idea. From the sounds of it, I feel like this is easily accessible to anybody. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of their more popular songs, but I didn't see an official music video, so I'm guessing it's not. So if this
isn't even a hit, then, dude, what?
Where have you been? Where have you been?
Yeah.
My whole life. So,
yeah.
Man, dude, what an introduction to this band. Like I said, if I wasn't already pumped about this concert from the bands I had heard of, this absolutely blew away my expectations. I was thinking to myself, like, okay, well, I am really bummed that I'm not going to get to see In Flames because I was a big fan of theirs. But this is, shoot, I'll take it. You know, I'm not even upset about it after listening to this song. I'm like, oh, okay, another dope band.
You know what?
Cool.
I mean, shoot. I mean, this kind of had that perfect mix. Like, it had that aspect of thrash metal, like you were talking about, how it's a little bit faster paced. But it also had a little bit of that slowed down kind of stuff that I like.
Mm-hmm.
And considering they didn't have, like, it was like a perfect mix. It wasn't too much of either. And you know what? That's what makes a perfect song. And to me, this song was pretty close to perfect, at least for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was gonna say, like you said before, I don't have any complaints with it. I liked everything about it. The riffs were nasty. The drummer was going crazy. The vocals, you know, were they my favorite vocals I've ever heard in the world? No, but for this, I thought they fit perfectly. and just everything about it. It was fast paced. It had me head bobbing the whole way, and it just never let up. It was just straight insanity from literally the start
Beginning
to the
to
thing.
end.
And then that beat,
Crazy.
and then that switch up at the end was super nasty too. I mean, I loved everything about this. This was awesome. I literally don't think that it could have been any better for our first exposure to this band. Like, I don't think we could have been suggested a better song. I think this was perfect. And like I said, if this isn't a hit and this is what their regular music sounds like, not even including their more commercial stuff, dude, we need to get to this album. Holy crud. And this is in 2020, so this is like brand spanking new, essentially, you know, in comparison to a lot of these other bands.
Yeah, they better perform this at the concert.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Oh,
so,
man.
Nonetheless, so glad we checked this out. Definitely excited to see Hatebreed live performance at the Megadeth concert like we talked about. Definitely going to check out more of this album. Maybe we will, we'll definitely also react to more Hatebreed. We're going to check out this album on our own. So if you have any suggestions from other albums, drop them in the comments and we'll be sure to check them out.
Right now, right now. I'm telling you right now. Do it.
And I was going to say, he'll be super excited to be in those videos, and you know, he'll be bumping me to say, hey, let's go record.
Yeah, I'll be
if
like,
we're doing Hatebreed.
Yeah, cause I mean, shoot, if this, like Bryson has said, I mean, if this is what the rest of their music sounds like, then I don't know if there's any metal band that I can say I really like more, like, cause I mean, shoot, I mean, like I said, it's like that perfect in between. Like, they got thrash, but they also got a little bit of that
slowed down
kind of, I mean, kind of fast paced, but not overly too slow. I mean, this just sounded hard to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, dude, if I'm hearing this at a concert, shoot, man, I'm gonna be passed out by the end. I mean, I'm gonna be like bobbing my head so much, I'm gonna be feeling dizzy.
Yeah, we're gonna be feeling sick by the time they finish, and then we still got 3 more.
I know. No, so, I mean, if this is the opener for the concert, I mean, shoot, man, what a way to open up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because,
no kidding.
I mean, shoot, I cannot wait. I mean, it's gonna be nasty.
So, with that being said, guys, thank you for watching this video. Like we said before, make sure you leave a like if you like the content. Make sure you drop a comment. Any other suggestions from Hatebreed or Megadeth or any of the bands or just metal in general, drop them in the comments. We'll be sure to check them out. And we're super excited for the concert. We will be doing a video where we break down our thoughts on each of the bands that perform at this concert. Super excited for it. With that being said, guys, I'm Bryson.
I'm Bennett.
See you guys in the next video.